Hello, it's Carrie with Lemia Fox, and I'm really excited because it's done. I am finished with these books. I am so excited. What I've done, as you can see, there's this little pack of papers here. With each of these journals, I have one page of Edith Holden. So there's some papers and stuff inside of these lovely little things. One of the things that is in here, I put some, I do want to pull this out because these are, I put 3 Crafty Irena pockets in here. These are things that I would turn into Crafty Irena pockets. So you can put them on either side of whatever page you want to put them onto, and that's it. There's also some guest checks and some other just little goodies, and I've even included some of my tea-stained paper. Okay, so each of these has one of these packets. I will go through one of these at a time. This is what it looks like. Tied up, and this is what it looks like, this one. It's got the removable tassel, and it's got these birds and holly. This is actually one of my favorite books, honestly. And we're going to open it up, and I'm going to take this out. So each of these comes with a little thing of goodies, including some tabs. I've included some little pieces that can be put onto the bottom of these because I'm leaving these just as is. So if you want to decorate it up, then you can. I've also got a little thing of buttons, some vintagey buttons. And in here I've got some little clusters. I mean, if you want, I will open it up, but I'm only going to open up one of these because I tell you this is hard to pack up, okay? It's hard to pack these things up. Okay, so each book has the same elements. They just have kind of different color schemes in those elements. Each book comes with 8 buttons, various buttons. They're all kind of random, completely different. So there's big ones and little ones, but I believe there's 8 of them. 8 assorted buttons. Okay, so in here is what I have. I'm the kind of jewelry kind of type stuff. What I would consider book jewelry. So there's beads. So let's see. I got to remember how many I've got. I've got one fancy dancy one, and then there's two of these. One small bead, one large bead, a Merry Christmas charm, and there should be, yeah, there's 2 kind of larger beads, there's 2 smaller beads, a candy cane, a Merry Christmas charm, and that's what we have in the charm bag. All right, here are the tags that I made for each of the, well, this is an example of the tags that I made for each of the books. So there's one with both of the materials. Okay, so there's 2 of them with this material, 2 of them with this material, and then 1 with this material. And there's one of each with the eyelet, and there's one of each with the, well, there's 3 of the ones that have been stapled on. So that is what I've done. And that is what I have in there. So in this package, I'm going to take this out, but I'm going to, this is the only one that I'm doing this on, but you get an idea as I show the other ones, you'll get an idea of what I've done. Okay. So first of all, there's a piece of this, you know, this wonderful, I'll take this off, some washi tape. There's a nice little piece of washi tape that could be used. I put a bunch of little bits and pieces. So, okay, first off, everyone has 2 mini tags. And I left the strings on so that you could do whatever you wanted with that. So I have these little pieces of fabric. These are from the making of the book. And then I have some tea-stained cheesecloth. Okay. So we'll put that up there. There are 5 clusters. And these are so cute. Of course, they each have kind of different little things on the front. But there's 5 of these little clustery things. There's 2 of these little poinsettias. There's 5 of these little pieces, and these are different. This one, the theme of this one was kind of more animal-y. So these guys have the animal ones. There's a few different varieties of things that I did in the other ones. So besides that, I have some of these tags. These are just, I just bought these. These are 2 from tags. So, but they can be used any way you want to use them. There's 5 of them, and I left the or the strings, whatever you want to call them, so those could be used or they could be taken off. It's entirely up to you. I also have these really fun little pieces. So there's 5 mini safety pins. These are kind of I've just took them all onto one so that they don't. I'm a mom with 6 kids, so I know how it is when, you know, it comes to small things. They can get lost pretty easy. So that's, they can be used any way you would like. So there's this is a paper clip, a fancy dancy paper clip. And then I have a bunch of little brads. Fancy brads. So there's some snowflake brads. There's 2 snowflake brads. There's a tag brad. There's 4 of these square brads. And there's 2 jingle bell brads. So they're kind of jingly. And that's what is in this kit right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put these all back in, and then we'll do a flip through of the book. And like I said, this is each of these journals comes with one of these packs. And they each come with a paper pack as well. But wait, there's more. They each come packed in their own little gift bag, and I'll show you that in a minute. Alrighty. I'll put these guys up here. These guys up here. I'm going to move this to the side. Okay. Alrighty, so the book. This one has the it's the bird with the wreaths on it, with the bird with wreath. It comes with a detachable tassel. And inside we have the flippy pocket. With these little tags and journaling card. And inside of the pocket there are the offcuts. The offcuts that correspond with all of the things in here. And tucked behind are more goodies, including some more offcuts. And like these offcuts could be turned into belly bands or whatever, like they could be pieces that go on the elements that go on the edge of a page just to give a page interest. Each of them has some stickers, and I know that there's going to be another set of stickers inside of there, so just all kinds of goodies. These books are ready to be dressed up. And so here are the pages. So I start off with a piece of cardstock, and then there's this kind of funny page here, and here is a journaling page, kind of a tracing paper page. This is the envelope page. And then next we have the ledger page, and we've got some notebook page here, and here's our pocket. Holiday gift planner page. I mean, these are the basic pages that I showed you as I was constructing the book. I hope that you've been watching the videos.
I'll leave a link in the description so you can see
more journaling pages. These would be great places to either journal or put your pictures or whatever you want to do. And I like having the pockets here. This is a pocket. And moving on, we have this page, which is, of course, the other side of the envelope. The tracing paper and that. And that's pretty much what we have in all of the signatures with a little variation. So here you have the pocket page here instead of on the other side. And so, and then here we have the pocket. So it's pretty basic, and it has some really amazing elements ready for it's ready for somebody to take it and make it their own and put their stamp onto it. I mean, I think it would be fun to create flips. I was really tempted to put some ruffly material on, ruffle some material and do that, sew and everything. But I like this size. I like that it's not so fluffy inside of here. It's certainly something that could happen. And obviously I made the tabs so that they could be put anywhere you want in the book. There's like I was showing you, there's 5 of them, and they could be really fun to add a little interest to the pages. I mean, I don't know if you guys want to walk through all of the pages. It's pretty basic. It's all of the pages that I showed you as I was making them. if you haven't watched my other videos in this fabric Christmas journal, you'll want to look at those. These are super, like I've said, these are super basic. I like to call these my naked journals because they're ready to be dressed up. And that's why I have so many elements that I'm sending with you so that you can dress them up any way you want. I'm thinking that I might do a series of how I would dress up using the elements that I send. I might do that. We'll see. I might just do a whole series on that. Dressing up a naked book. But my thought is I spend a lot of time making these. And when the more time I spend on making the books, the more I just fall in love with the book. And so I've decided that if I would like to sell my books, I cannot spend a lot of time with them because then I'm like teary. I start crying when my book goes to its new place. And not that I wouldn't get teary about these books, because these are just, for me, I'm like, oh my gosh, these are so gorgeous. I feel like they're gorgeous. I mean, you guys tell me what you think. But they have these beautiful places. It feels good in your hand. The book feels good in your hand. It feels like a fun place to be able to put all the family memories, all the things in there that you want to have. I hope that I gave enough room for there to be a little bit of growth. We'll see. But to really have fun with these elements that I've included and being able to just make this be your own thing. So, I mean, I would love to, I'd go through all of that stuff and I'd put in as I go along and writing in my journal, maybe there's an entry that is more important. And so I might use some of these elements. Or maybe I don't want to have any book jewelry on here, but I might want to add some jewelry to the tassel. So, I mean, there are pieces that coordinate really nicely, that could go nicely into a tassel, or could go onto the book, or whatever. But then it gives you ownership. It gives whoever has the book, it gives them ownership of it. And then I don't feel heartbroken when I say, oh, I remember that moment when I made this element and put that, and wasn't that just such a cute idea? And looking at it and just, having this feeling in my heart that, oh, wow, I remember when I did that. And so I'm giving you the opportunity to build those feelings with your own journal. That's my kind of thought process on this, and my hope and dream. And I keep on forgetting to show you my envelope. So the envelope. So that is the book. That is it. That is my naked book. And I think it turned out lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. It has really great places to put some fun things in. And this one is, I'm calling it the bird with the wreath. And I will show you how it is packaged. It will be going in this gift bag. And then this is just tied up. like so. And what's really fun about this is that this gift bag is obviously it's reusable. So if you have a special gift you want to give, you could use it for that, or you could just keep the journal in this, and every Christmas bring it out, and it becomes a Christmas tradition to have it out. I'll make that pretty. Make that bow pretty. So I just think that it's a really fantastic, wonderful little thing, and it's got some really great little elements. I hope you like it, and like I said, they're all pretty similar. I've got these two right here. These are the ones that have the two different outsides, but the same, two different outsides and insides, but they're pretty much the same. They're made using the same materials and have the same kind of themed. So these are more jewel toned, kind of more, more like that. They all have the same elements, and they have these, the same pocket, the same tuck. They have some stickers. The stickers are different. All of the stickers are going to be different. In the interest of time, I'm going to speed through here. These pages here are full of pretty cool, nostalgic type of scrapbooking paper, and there are quite a few plaids. I love this paper pack that I used in this set of books. They're really kind of fun and have some neat little like Christmas card things and whatnot. Here's that. I'll set that one up here. Pull this one over and get the idea. Pretty much the same elements. So here's Holly Jolly, and here's Mad About Plaid. Alrighty. These are so fun with the little Santas and birds and stuff like that. I'll put this to the side so you can kind of see. But yeah, this one has, I loved that I was able to make it so that it would say Merry Christmas right on the front, and you have a little tie, and there's ties. Anyway, there's the reindeer, and this is a fun cover. Fun little cover. And here's the inside. On these guys, the elements are kind of brighter. The stickers that I used these are all circles, and they're really fun little elements here. Here's the pocket. And I made one, this is what I was using to show you the pockets when I made my video. So this is what that is. Of course, with all the same elements, and the tuck, the basic pages are fitting with the theme here. For time's sake, I'll go ahead and fast forward through this part, but I used a lot of different paper packs to get the look that I wanted to have. And so we have these fun little elements that can kind of hopefully bring in the cover. And make sure to watch my other videos in this series, because it kind of shows part of that. And I hope you like these. It was a lot of fun putting these guys together, and it was a lot of work. So yeah, I hope you really like them, and we'll go check them out in my shop. Okay, that's kind of a basic little flip through. So this is what this one looks like. This one has same basic elements. So that's that. That's what this one looks like. These ones, I'll put these up here. And I'm really loving these little sparkly pins I got. I didn't want something that was going to detract from the, I didn't want it to be too busy. So I thought these were perfect. I will kind of flip through this one. Again, I'm going to just do a really quick flip through so that you can just basically see the papers, the decorative papers that are in here, kind of get a feel for the book and the theme of the book. It's all just fun and games, and you've got these beautiful snowmen. Here's my favorite colored paper right here, the green, and I am loving these books and the pages that we have. I hope you do too. Let's get this one packed. And that's that one. Okay, so here's this one. And again, the same basic elements. Same basic pocket elements. And tucks and whatnot. Then we're just gonna pack her in. Okay, so we've got these two, these two, these two, these two. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video and you like these things. When this video posts, I will have listed all of these in my Etsy shop. I hope you have a fabulous day and a very Merry Christmas. We'll put these like here, like that. A fabulous day and a very Merry Christmas, and thank you so much for all your help and support, and thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.